Count Crotchula says it's not lagging.
Oh, why thank you, Count Crotchula.
Crotchula.
Wow. That is bold. All right, so today, first, welcome to the Gaming Talk Show. I'm sorry, the Gaming Twins Show. Today we are going to review Super Mario Maker. And I'm pretty excited about this one. We've been playing it since it came out, which was the 11th. So, what is today? It's been, what, a week? A week and a half or something?
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been playing this game. I'm loving it so far, but I do want to go through a review process, and we're going to go ahead and discuss the game for the most part. Okay? Yeah. So, first of all, Super Mario Maker by Nintendo for the Wii U. Of course, it's rated E for everyone. Just putting that out there. And it does exactly what the title says. You make Mario levels. Yeah. Which, I honestly admit, I'm very surprised Nintendo put this out there.
Yes, so am I. I was reading an interview.
Yeah.
And they discussed about the Super Mario Maker and stuff, and how basically the game programmers, basically made this editor, and they were having fun with the editor.
They made this editor for what?
Well, not this one, not this one in particular, but they were saying, we should really make this a game and stuff, and everyone was all hesitant at first. They're like, what? No, you can't make an editor into a game. But they made all these fun little aspects and added charm galore all over the place.
If you played the game, you probably noticed a very high level of charm. Super Mario Brothers, is in the editor. Super Mario Brothers 3, which is, oh my god, one of my favorite by far. I love that game.
Very challenging.
Super Mario World.
That had a lot of content.
Arguably the best Mario game I've ever played.
I agree with that, but people are going to have different opinions.
Well, yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like, personally, out of all the ones I played through, I really enjoyed that one. It had a lot of content, kept going. And then the last one is New Super Mario Bros. U. Okay, so basically they have those 4 game modes. You can create any level you want based on, like, parts of those games.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. And then you can mix and match. So things you find in, like, the U version,
you can bring back to the
classic game. Just fantastic overall. First of all, what's the game trying to do? Okay.
Make an editor.
They wanted to make an editor for Mario. And I have some actual theories as to why they released this. Because honestly, I think it's odd. Yeah. Nintendo is very protective of their brands and IPs. They recently put together some stuff where they were working with the new Skylanders. The vehicle one. Where they have the new DK, they have the new Bowser amiibo, which also works as a Skylander. I believe that they made this in an effort to
stall out new IPs.
Well,
not new IPs, but new editions.
Yeah, stall out new editions of Mario because the Wii U wasn't selling as well. Nintendo kept on making first-party titles. A lot of those were Mario games. You got the new Super Mario Bros. U. You have the Luigi expansion pack.
Yeah.
You have the Super Mario World U. I can't remember the exact title of that one.
Mm-hmm. Do they have a new...
Yeah, Mario Kart. I wouldn't doubt there's like a Mario at the Olympics, or maybe not yet.
Yeah, there's got to be one. Winter Olympics.
If they keep putting out these games, it's going to cheapen Mario's image. Okay, I mean, you're going to see him everywhere, and eventually people are going to get sick of him. Maybe. That's just a theory of mine. And for Nintendo to put this game together, to kind of put this out there, if people are making their own Mario content, for crying out loud, the new Super Mario Bros. U game, at that high quality, I think Nintendo is going to be able to afford some time off for Mario, which is very good for him personally, so that they don't overuse him.
Yeah.
Think Sonic. Okay, Sonic over the years has struggled and struggled as he's been stretched across the Dark Knight. In a sense, with the Sword and the Storybook series and the adventure games that kind of didn't work out for them, the Sonic Boom series, I think Nintendo knows what they're doing. They don't want Mario to become the next Sonic. That's just a side theory of mine. I don't know if that's for fact, but honestly, it's a very smart move by Nintendo. It helps delay any future Mario games from coming out for a while.
Well, if anything, they can focus on other things rather than making another Mario game and then all the top games are Mario games. It's gonna...
Yeah. It makes it... The system looks weird at that point.
Well, it looks like there's no third-party content, which is their biggest issue right now.
Okay, so let's just get into what's included in the game. Okay,
Yeah. Get into the game.
First of all, they have the maker, of course, which is fantastic. I mean, you can mix and match stuff. You do have to pick a series and stick with it when you make a level. So I mean, you have
stick
to,
with it?
you have to pick one game. I mean, no. You can change it at any time. I mean, like you can't like have a half level where it's like half you and half original, have like this cross level and crazy. Can't do anything like that. You do have to pick a style.
No
first.
Ouija. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry.
No Ouija.
I don't know.
No Ouija. I got a Ouija here. Or a Luigi. I kind of wish they made a Luigi version of the 30th anniversary.
You can get that custom.
I'm sure you could. I mean, I would not doubt that. Anyway, so of course, the maker, it works very well.
Well, I just want to mention, okay, almost immediately out of the gate when releasing this game, Nintendo had to patch their content drop feature because people were grumpy that it would take a full week to get all of the content unlocked.
Well, didn't you have to play like straight though? Like you had to play every single day, and if you missed a day, it would reset the entire thing? Or no?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. From what I heard, it was still the initial system that is in place now, which is basically they start you off with just a few blocks, okay? And like New Super Mario Brothers style and the classic. So it's like you get the classic fans, you get the new fans. Good cover. Yeah. Good cover for them.
Yeah.
And they only start you off with a few blocks. But if you play with the editor for about 5 minutes or so, it'll say, hey, you have new content coming tomorrow. And and basically, with each day that you played for at least 5 minutes in the editor, you would unlock content for the next day. With this patch, they basically added it to where if you play for an extended amount of time, if you really put the effort in,
or place like 300 objects in a minute.
Yes. You can unlock the content early. It'll say, oh, look, the shipment has arrived. And then, boom, you get your thing early. Basically, they added a way to where you can get the content earlier rather than wait an entire week. So, I mean, like people with like a full day job and stuff who might not have time to mess with the editor every day, okay, but still want to get all the content, they can now get it. They can now get it much quicker by maybe having an extended sit down with the editor and playing for a bunch.
Yes. And I actually did get those to activate 1 or 2 times. I would like make like 2 full levels, and then I would go ahead and I'd get a whole new shipment early, and then I'd queue up for the next one, which is pretty awesome.
Anyways.
Super Mario Maker, good God, I love that editor.
Yes, so basically they gave you a little bit of content so then you could work yourself into it, and each day you would unlock more to play around with the next day. It keeps you coming back. Nintendo likes to fit in breaks. You notice on early 3DS titles, they would have a screen that literally pop up and say, hey, you should take a break.
The Wii did that.
Yeah.
For years.
Did?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, anyways, that's what they're basically doing. Like Splatoon, okay, it only has the 2 maps. There's a reason it has 2 maps. You get sick of it, you only play like 3 to 6 matches, you're done. You come back in another 2 hours when they cycle the maps, okay?
Yeah.
Mario Editor, you get the new content the next day. So you can, or if you...
I have turned that game on every single day. And even if, like, one day it was only for 10 minutes because I didn't have any time, I got my content update. I played for like 5 minutes, threw together a level. Mm-hmm. Loved it.
I would say most everyone who walks into this game has probably no experience level designing. But the 10 Mario Challenge is going to give you a ton of sample content to see how the objects interact. And basically, anyone who hasn't played one of these 4 games, if not all of them, okay, can now sample all of the content that is from all of the games. So you might actually know what those objects are when you get to it in the editor.
That's true. And I know quite a few multiplayer users that could really use those 10 Mario challenges.
Yes, there's like
a lot of make levels. So you're done with the 10 Mario challenge. You're never going to be done with the maker, but you want to play something instead of just make something right now.
Yeah, well, sometimes you need some inspiration. Once you place down enough of those bricks and stuff, you're just like, this isn't looking like anything.
Yeah, and then you can go to the Course World, which is essentially the multiplayer server where everybody uploads their stuff, which we were discussing with the up and coming, the featured, there was one by users.
Star ranking.
Star ranking?
Yeah. Star ranking is the one with the most stars. Featured, I'm not sure how that's sorted.
Okay. Well,
there is a way to search, like when you upload your level, the game will give you a code, okay? It'll say, this is the code for your level, so you can post it on Twitter. Okay, so 100 Mario Challenge. There are 3 difficulties for this thing, okay? It gives you 100 levels no matter what.
Nope.
Okay?
Nope.
100 lives, I'm sorry.
100 lives
Yeah,
to
correct that.
16 levels, I think.
No.
The first one's
if
only
you go
10.
easy, okay? It's 8.
10. Well, whatever.
It's like the 10 Mario Challenge, okay? First one's 8 levels. They give you 100 lives, okay? Because this is random users' levels in here, and you might not be able to beat them. Okay, so
That's
they give
true.
you 100 attempts at it. They got an easy one, I think. They got an easy, a normal, which has like 16 levels. You said.
No, yeah. Normal,
Yeah.
I think, is 16. It's twice the size, I think.
Okay, and they got a hard.
They
What's
have
the hard? I've never tried the
expert.
hard.
Oh
Expert.
my god. Okay. Here, let me see. I
rank
have some
for us?
notes here for that mode alone. Okay, so for the 100 Mario Challenge, easy. Okay, easy. You can beat it. Okay, you might have some
For
challenge.
easy mode you can beat. Okay.
And usually, I think these levels are categorized into a category or into a section. Okay, for easy, normal, hard, based on the clear rate.
Yep.
So
That's what I was thinking.
basically, it will keep track of the number of people who have played the map and the number of people who have beaten the map. So they divide that out. They get a fraction, and you get a clear rate, which they convert to a percentage, whatever. Easy
Well,
mode,
naturally.
you typically have a bunch of maps that have little to no direction, and it's like, okay, I see what you did there. But a lot of people just messing around. The normal mode, okay, often no direction, but still playable levels. So, and what I mean playable is, number one, you could beat it for the most part.
Yeah.
It almost looks like something, typically. But it's a lot more enjoyable than the easy course. Expert, okay, few concepts of practicality and balancing challenge. That's the best way to describe it. The levels, they're like these massively unrealistic spike walls where you have to navigate. I mean, I played some really bad levels in Expert.
So basically,
They're beatable.
They're difficult.
But
the
oftentimes the problem becomes, it's like, oh, if you don't jump at this exact moment, you are dead. If you don't jump at this exact point, you are dead. And it's not even playing at that point. It's like becoming a machine that's just...
Well, if you think about it, okay,
It is
some
a challenge.
bragging rights if
You're
you
right.
do beat it.
You're right. There's nothing
It's
wrong
like,
with
woo!
enjoying those levels. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that at all. I'm just saying, like, if you want to sit down and enjoy your Mario, don't click expert mode because you're not going to have an easy time.
Okay,
that's for
that's
sure.
a fair argument.
One of the biggest problems / benefits, it can be good or bad, is once you complete like the 10 Mario challenges, like all the tutorial levels essentially, just
Which
the
are
ones that show it,
well-crafted professional level design.
they were nice. I loved them. Once you finish those and you're off into online world,
It's a wild card.
yeah, you don't know what you're gonna get because everything's user made.
Yeah, and you got with a million players all uploading their best level ever.
Yeah, and here's one of the things I do want to weight this game pretty heavy on that. Okay, is the user content because that's what keeps the game alive.
It is what the game
The
is.
editor too.
It
The
is what it
editor is very awesome, and that's about half the game. The other half of the game is playing other users' content. And I mean, if that user content isn't good, it's going to heavily affect the game itself. One thing we didn't mention earlier, okay, was that if you go to your where you save your levels, okay, it's called the core spot.
Core spot.
Okay, it'll have 4 spots in a row. Okay, and just
This
to
is
the
awesome.
left, if you look really closely, it'll say World 1. So, in a sense, you can make 4-level worlds, like where it's got 4 levels. Typically, what
Which
I
is
like
so
to
cool.
do, that's fantastic.
You can make your own game. You can organize the levels by difficulty. Put the easy ones at the top, make the harder ones at the bottom, and you make your own
and
game.
what you do, you hit that play button on the left side. If you have all 4 across the bar,
No.
you hit the play button, and it'll show you a little world map.
No.
It'll have 4 levels there, and you'll go through them.
Oh my god. Oh.
Love it. You get 3 lives.
3?
That's it.
That's so cool though.
Very cool.
You can actually play it. I was afraid you'd have to go and click on each
Nope.
level to play. Oh my
Nope,
goodness.
you actually get to hit the play button. I had it filled
That's
out
so
today.
cool.
So, amiibo support in the game, it's limited to Super Mario Brothers, so the original 8-bit style, which is not a bad thing. Basically, if you have an amiibo, you can unlock a character costume of that character. And it doesn't matter who it is. It can be anyone from Bowser Jr. to
Bring
Zero
your
Suit
pins.
Samus. just fantastic. They all have their own like animations and stuff.
Yeah, you can do a special animation.
The charm is turned up to 11.
The charm is turned up to 11.
Honestly, it doesn't offer any other support than that.
Is that yes? Some people may have difficulty with editors and stuff, or it may just not be for them. I will say that this is the easiest, most simple editor you will ever try.
This game, it's a Mario Maker. If you love Mario, there's no reason you shouldn't buy this game. Absolutely no reason. I mean, the multiplayer, it's going to have some impressive levels. You can always make your own levels. If you like the concept of making your own levels, this game is for you. If you like Mario games, if you want to make Mario levels, you should buy this game. If you're not so sure, by all means, rent it. But honestly, I'm happy I bought this game. We stream every Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, Thursdays
7,
usually.
It's 7 p.m. Central Time. Thursdays is typically our talk show portion, which is what we were doing today. Today we were kind of discussing Mario Maker, Super Mario Maker. We did a review for the game.
Yeah, last week we reviewed Destiny's Taken King.
It wasn't really a review, but we discussed the Taken King DLC.
We talk about things. Sometimes we review things, sometimes we talk about things.
If you haven't followed us on Twitter, it's actually on the screen. It's at Gaming Twins. Got that name.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
down by
here.
Down by the logo.
Here.
Down by the logo.
No, I'm the opposite way. Here. Straight down, because we're in the upper. Okay, whatever. Do some push-ups, Mario. Do some push-ups. Oh no, I did the thing.
What happened?
You hear like Mario doing stuff down in the basement.
Why? Okay.
Hi.
Super Mario Maker.
Somebody just whispered in my ears.
Super Mario Maker.
Oh my god, okay. That was different.